So today we're talking about what is about to go down in Cleveland, Tennessee with the coronavirus. Let's get down to it. So when it comes to cases within itself, we are going to see an increase in cases overall because the infectivity of this virus is so crazy high that we can see like one person walk into a room, if they get up in someone's faces, they'll get them infected too. It's just very easy to contract. But what we are seeing now is young people like me, I'm 16, and people in their 20s, they're getting this virus now, and then they may not be dying as much, but they're being hospitalized in higher numbers than we thought. So here's what we're going to expect. Maybe sometime in April, well actually no, two things are going to happen. Sometime in April, we're going to see a large explosion in cases in Cleveland, and we're probably going to see like a curfew or something going on, but we'll see. Or you get like a big heat wave in April, it gets really hot and the infections slow down. The infections will still be increasing, but at a very slow pace, and it'll just disappear with the summer. The second case is likely. The first case is possible, but the second case is more likely. So let's talk about some other things. School is shut down again till about April 30th. So again, kids are staying out of school, so reduced infection rates. We are seeing the temperature increase as time goes on, so naturally infections are going to slow down by a slight margin. And then we're seeing people sort of just self-isolating themselves. So again, infection rates will be slowing sometime soon, but that is going to take a while. Before then, we're going to maybe see a curfew of some sorts in certain parts of Tennessee and other stuff. And what's going to happen is National Guard is going to potentially go from door to door, or police, asking about recent travels. If you want to not answer the door, I guess that's okay, but aside from that, that's really not good. Alright, so 3 things I talked about today. About how we're going to see potentially more infection rates, but also less infection rates as time goes on with temperature. And also, we're going to see even more government measures to stop the spread of this virus. And final thing, disregard what I said about March 23rd, about the government shutting down. That was a lie, apparently, I was told. So disregard what I said about that. It is crazy windy right now. So, that too. Just reduce infection rates and more government measures to stop it, like by reducing people in large gatherings, other stuff like that. Right. Let's talk about my channel. So, what I've been noticing these past couple months is usually most of my viewers will get like 10 to 30 views per video, which is modest. And then I'll drop a video like once every couple of videos, and it'll get like 100 to potentially a couple of hundred views. This is probably going to keep on reoccurring. Many other things like that. And that's really what's just my channel update. A final thing that I've been doing is I've been riding my bicycle a lot. I have my BMX fix now. The bearings are a little bit loose, but they work. And also the wind is really, really windy, so it's hard to pedal, especially. Because what happens when you're riding a bicycle, the wind just kicks up against you, and it makes it harder to pedal. It may not seem that much, but to me it's a lot. Like the seat isn't raised that much. It's a BMX, so naturally you're not supposed to sit down and pedal, but I'm doing it right now, so you know. Final thing, some self tips. could say for this. Throughout this virus, if someone in your county or city or say in your neighborhood gets the virus, try to self-isolate. If you can, I'm about to get hit by a car. So like try to self-isolate. Let me see here. Wear a face mask if possible. Now, a lot of people, when they're wearing these face masks like the N95s, these are just, they're total crap. Sure, they reduce the infection spread, but it's not properly sealed all the way. So naturally, you're still breathing in some air around the edges of the mask. So if you have a gas mask and say if crap hits the fan, then we could potentially just start wearing a gas mask if that's what you have to do. If you really want to truly 100% protect yourself from this virus. I have a man who I'm in contact with. His name's Decipher. You may see him in my comment section. I wanted to give him a shout out for all his survival tips for this virus. Yeah. So that's really all I have today. This video really wasn't very well put together. I'll try to make a new one sometime soon, or some more ASMR. But this is really it. So this is Diverse ASMR saying see you guys later. What the hell is this doing?